Hello, my name is Becky Norwood. My partner is Diane K. Bell, and together we are presenting our introduction to the Fast Start to Your Book group program. We don't want to bore you with the intimate details of the course. You have that in your introduction that we sent to you of kind of the class outline. But as we talk, we'll skim through the different various points of the class. And just wanted to give you a real look and feel for what this is all about. You know, the name of our company is Publish Yourself to Wealth. And, you know, we each have a story. We have a legacy that we want to leave, and we have reasons behind our wanting to write a book. So what is your story? Books are all written for many different reasons. It's to tell a story, it's to leave a legacy, to showcase expertise and build sustainable business. Really to reinvent yourself. So the question is, what is your reason behind it? Because this will have a very huge impact on the success. But think about this as far as leaving a legacy. What do Agatha Christie, Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, Norman Vincent Peale, a whole list of authors whose books have been read for many years, what do they have in common? They've long left our earth, they've passed away, but their words have left an impression and still affect people's lives today. And that's what we mean by leaving a legacy. My own journey started with my book called Creating Your Business Buzz. And then, and that was an interesting story that I will tell you about. My second is a co-author with Diane Bell, Publish Yourself to Wealth, and the third is an international bestseller. I was able to co-author a chapter of this book, Your Epic Book Launch. Quite a journey. I have 2 clients under my belt that's helping them to become not only bestsellers, but #1 bestsellers on Amazon, and also to become international bestsellers. So for our Fast Start to your book program, we have spent, Diane and I combined, have spent a fortune on the training that is behind this, getting a book, writing a book, getting it marketed. And because writing a book is one thing, but knowing how to get all your effort that goes into writing a book to get it to be successful, to market it, that's where the key is, and that's where this Fast Start to Your Book program began. For us, or for myself in particular, with my first book, Creating Your Business Buzz, you know, my instructor kept saying, "Get your book written. What's taking you? Why don't you get your book written?" And so I finally got my book written. But you know, your book can end up sitting in the cobwebs of cyberspace if you don't know what goes with that. The marketing that goes on continuously, long after you've gotten that book published, long after you've become a bestseller. There's so much more to it. So, and that's why what makes us different, and that's why what we do, we start with the end in mind. So our week 1, as you can see from your own checklist that we have, is mindset, visioning, and discovering your ideal avatar. Really important pieces to the success of your book. Discovering your ideal avatar, we encourage you to really dig down deep and write to the one person and describe that person in detail, from the type of home they live in, the clothes they wear, the vehicle they drive, the children, whether they have children or not, what they like to do for hobbies, and then write directly to that one person. From there, we go into week 2, which includes a brainstorming session. It includes a book, learning how to outline our book, the custom research that we need to do. It includes understanding the 10x10 method, which is a method of writing books that we go into a huge description of, and an interview on book style writing. Interview book style writing are for those who really want to write a book, but every time they sit down, they just seem like they can't get the pages right on the words right on those pages. And that's where we sit down, we interview you, we record all those sessions, get them transcribed, and there's the basis of a really good book. And then we also can start you on understanding how to build a list of followers to, you've heard the saying, the fortune's in the follow-up and the money's in the list. And we feel so strongly about that. That's part of the success on the marketing aspect of your book. Week 3, we go through the title, subtitle, the logo design, a little more on research and your cover design. And this is one of our new book covers from Joanne Dillery, who is pretty close to launching of her book, The BS Years, which means Before School, Setting the Stage for School Success. So we have the book cover here, right here in this section, and this is the design we created for her Facebook page. All little steps, but very necessary. Week 4, we have our one-to-one coaching sessions that we really spend either one-to-one with Diane or with myself, and we review your writing process. We work on book cover designs, outlines for the book bonuses, which are very important, key to the book. We discuss and work with helping to set up a website, blogging, social media, all those nice, wonderful things that need to be done. Week 5, we go into expert interviews, and oh my goodness, we have had some of the best interviews with these best-selling authors. Miguel de Jesus talks about emotional intelligence. He has done some amazing work. He works with a lot of in his past with Fortune 500 companies. Andy Falco Jimenez is a dog trainer, and who because of his book, increased his bottom line with the country of Bahrain, who, because of his book, found him, discovered him, and wrote up a contract for him to train their police dogs. It was a pretty amazing story. He has also written a book with his 8-year-old son. Bruce Jones, amazing gentleman who teaches us a lot of extra streams of revenue that we can create for ourselves as a result of from our book, to create workbooks and such. You'll love his interview. Sue, our beautiful Sue Ferreira, is an amazing woman who has traveled the world and teaches about living your retirement dream, but has quite a story to share and is a bubbly, delightful personality we know you'll enjoy. And our beautiful Joni Wilson, she's just turned 80 years old. She is a voice trainer extraordinaire. She has several books under her belt as being a best-selling author. And these are just, the reason we bring in these experts is to showcase just how diversified authors are, and a beautiful world of really understanding the potential that lays before you. The rest of the classes for that week is discussed on Media Page, your author page, getting your blogging done correctly, and automation of software. Week 6 is, of course, more about lists building, questions, answers, and brainstorming. And we celebrate your progress during this time, and I skipped ahead there a little bit. We really work hard to celebrate your progress and your successes. Week 7 is on Amazon Setup. There are so many steps, and oh my goodness, to learn this on your own would be quite a feat. But Amazon has almost like 5 or 6 different sites you have to go to, which most of us don't even realize, to get your book up into Amazon for your pre-launch and launch. Very important steps. If you miss them, you miss out on some really great opportunities. Week 8, one-to-one coaching sessions, discussion on virtual book tours, preparing for media exposure for your book, continuing your book writing, getting your answers to your questions, and building your list continues. Week 8, that was week 8. Week 9, press releases. Press releases are an important key ingredient to getting exposure for your book launch, and then continuing on in all the different processes that you want to go through later on. Week 10 is automating your follow-up systems, learning to build your customer hub with an app for your books and products, learning about podcasting, video casting, live casting, making sure your author bio is ready, your book description, and continuing on with your list building techniques. Week 11, book editing, reviewing, formatting, category selections on Amazon, keyword selections, pulling all those pieces together. These are the things that we really, really work hard on. Week 12 is discussion of contests that you might run for the launch, getting reviews, and deciding on whether you're going to do a pre-launch or just a launch, a pre-launch and a launch, and tracking results. And then, if you're not ready for your book release, we promise we will stand by you till you're ready. And for all of our students, we offer them to be able to attend the subsequent classes free of charge. Just, in case you think you missed a little bit, you need a refresher, you're welcome to come back on board and just participate in the following classes. Then, so if you're interested in this, please register by contacting myself, Becky Norwood, at Becky@PublishYourself2Wealth, or call at 623-810-1279. Classes start monthly, so what works for you? Give us a call. Thank you.